Okay, so now we're going to be talking about one method that a lot of photographers just really don't use, and that is using video. And it's a great method to market yourself out there. And I can honestly say that I don't see many photographers using it, and I don't know why, but it's a really important part now of getting yourself out there. Now, Google, you know, if you search for something in Google, as many people now really use YouTube as much as Google, so you really can't ignore video. You need to get your head around it. Now, you want to set yourself up against your competitors out there and offer like an advantage. It really is all about marketing. I've seen some mediocre photographers that have made it because they know how to market themselves. So don't ignore this method. Now, I would suggest that you get somebody to video you doing a wedding, you know, handling people, organising groups, having a laugh, basically videoing you and showing how you work at that wedding. Now, obviously, you're going to have confidence in yourself, how you handle the group, how you handle the bride and groom. But if you really are, you know, pretty confident that you do a good job, it's going to be a selling point for you that if you put it on your website, you put it on YouTube, we'll come on to that, people are going to be able to relate to you more. Now, just think about if you video maybe doing a portrait sitting, handling children in a portrait sitting. It really kind of, people can visualise how you are and how you operate, and they're going to be able to visualise that you're going to be dealing with them in that way. That's a lot of photographers just don't do this. So it's a way of selling yourself, okay? And as I said before, people relate to it more. So let's put it on YouTube. It's free. It's a free method of advertising yourself. You put it on YouTube and then you can put it on your website. So I'm now just going to go into YouTube because I want to just take you through a couple of ways. Okay, so let's go into YouTube now, and we're in YouTube, and I'm going to put in wedding. Let's just say I'm looking for a wedding photographer in London. The obvious choice would be Wedding Photographers London. Now let's just see who out there is using YouTube as an advertising medium. Okay, we've got one at the top here, and it's had 12,226 views in just 10 months. Now, they may not be getting all that traffic from YouTube. That may be on the website. And every time somebody clicks on the video on the website, that puts the YouTube rankings up. So let's just take a little look. They've used the keywords here, or the title tags. Wedding Photographer London. Okay, you can clearly see it's a simple slideshow. They're showing off the work. They've put together a slideshow of some of the photography. Okay? Now that's very easy to do, by the way. That would take you 10 minutes. If you had your photographs ready, that would be 10 minutes work to put a slideshow and a video together like this. It's not difficult. Believe me, it's really not difficult. You need to sign up for YouTube, which takes about 5 minutes. I'm going to turn the volume down there. Now, just a few things. The big mistake people make when they put videos on YouTube is they don't put the link. Okay, they pointed out, click the link below this video for the best wedding photographer in London. Now, here's the link here. Now, you've got to put the http://www.weddingphotographerlondon.org. That's their website. You have to put that link with HTTP in, and always put it at the front of the comments box. So we're going to go show more, and this is your comments box here. Always at the top your link. Now if you don't put your link, they're not going to be able to find you, and that's a classic mistake lots of people make. Now this is the content box. Now they put a lot of information about themselves. You scroll down, and that's all good stuff, because what you want to do in here is pack it with your keywords. Wedding Photography London, Wedding Photography London. All your keywords should be packed into your text box and basically content rich. And also your key tags, your tags here at the bottom here. Wedding Photographer London, Wedding Photographers London, Wedding Photographer London, Wedding Photographer in London. So anybody searching for that, they should come up. There's a few more tricks to it than that. You know, you've got to get those bits right first. So let's go to the next one down. We've got Best Wedding Photography in London. And that's had 1,300 views in 1 year. Okay, not as much as the one above, but you know, you've got to appreciate that this is free traffic, and for you to sort of throw a video on YouTube and get free traffic like this, it can't be ignored, okay? So, and the next one down, wedding photographer, 753 views. Now, there's ways of increasing the viewings, but it's a bit too much to go into here. But let's just have a quick look at this one, Dawn Boyce Photography. Again, she's got a HTTP link here. It's an American photographer, it looks like. Again, go into her content. She's not put a lot of content. I think that's probably a mistake. Put as much content as you can with all your keywords and your title tags, okay? Wedding photography, digital wedding photography, photography for wedding, all your title tags. So choose them carefully and put in what you think are the photographers, put in what you think your potential client base will put in. So go back to our slideshow. Okay, so, and by the way, don't just put it on YouTube, put it on other sites as well. There's lots of sites out there, video sites, apart from YouTube. Now, an easy way of doing that is go to Heyspread.com. That's Heyspread. Go to Heyspread, and if you sign up and pay a very small fee, you can put your video on there and they will distribute it to all the major video sites. So you're going to be increasing your traffic that way as well, not just relying on YouTube, even though that is the bigger one. The key is to drive traffic to your website. Okay, so when we talk about equipment, all you need is a camcorder, and you know, you're looking at maybe £600 for a decent one, but you don't have to start off with that level of investment. You can go for a cheaper one. And when it comes to the software, if you're using a Mac, it's iMovie, and I can tell you now the tutorials are really good and they can take you through everything you need to know. If you are on a PC, it's Movie Maker, so you don't have to invest in the software, it's there for you, okay? There is paid software out there if you really want to really take it to the next level, and Sony Movie Maker or Sony Las Vegas. I don't use it, but it's something along those lines if you want to investigate that. So don't ignore it. It's a great way of keeping yourself basically above the crowd when it comes to marketing yourself. Now, you may not want to put it on YouTube. You think, well, okay, I just want to put it on the website. Now, just be aware, it's a really mass array of information out there on video. There's so many different formats. You can get MPG, you can get FLV, AVI, MOV, WMV. It's a bit of a minefield, okay? Now, if you're going to put it on your website, this took me ages to find this out, you don't want to be clogging your website out with masses of megabytes of information. So the most compressed one that you can use is the FLV version. So if you make a video, get it into an FLV format. Now, you might need to invest, it's a very small investment, in video file converting software. Okay, so you might have it as an MOV, you need to convert it to an FLV to put it on your website. But you get used to it. It takes a little while to get your head around it all, I must admit, but it's well worth the effort, and I'm giving you this information because it took me quite a while to sort this out, but FLV is the way to go if you're going to put it on your website. Okay, and now when you upload it to YouTube, very easy, very, very straightforward. iMovie really takes you through how to do that, and it's not hard, believe me. And lastly, do videos of maybe your best photos and share them with your clients by email and by iPhone. If you send them a video of some of your recent work and they're sat with their mates in a cafe, and they suddenly get this, you know, video come through, they're going to share them with their friends and go, wow, look at this. So don't ignore sort of sending them out to clients. That can be by email, in a newsletter, by iPhone. You can share them by using a piece of software called Screencast.com. Really great piece of software that you can upload your videos to and then share with friends and, well, basically clients mainly. But great stuff. So really use that tip as well. Thanks for listening.